Well, April is Car Care Month, and so we did a little checking on how well some of us actually take care of our vehicles. And listen to this. After conducting voluntary vehicle inspections in April of 2010, the Car Care Council found that 84% of vehicles inspected failed on one or more criteria that affect the vehicle's performance and safety. It's a little frightening, right? And so our next guest this morning has a checklist that can help us out both for the car you have now and if you're going to be shopping for a new one. We brought back our car coach, John Iannone from Auction Direct USA, the used car superstore. Good morning to you, John.
Month to be here, Danielle, as usual.
I want to start off with some tips this morning. Give us some tips in terms of keeping our car in tip-top shape, and not just for this month, month of April, but literally all year long.
Well, let's start with the tires, Danielle.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the most important things is tire pressure. You need to get a tire pressure gauge, and you can find that at your local auto parts store. Most of them are digital, so it's easy to read. You want to make sure that's in compliance to what your owner's manual says. The next thing is your tire tread. And probably the best test and the easiest test is you take a penny and you turn it upside down. If Lincoln's head touches the tread, then you know you're okay. If it's below that, you may need new tires.
Great tip.
Yeah, and the last thing is fluid levels. Fluid levels are very important. They keep everything lubricated, everything running. So the oil, the transmission fluid, and your power steering are very important to check.
All right, so let's talk about buying a used car. Auction Direct USA, you know, that is your specialty. You, of course, are our car coach. When you're buying a used car, how can we ID that that car is in good shape, right? That it's safe, that it's in great condition?
Okay, there's a few things that you can check. Generally, a Carfax will tell you if there's been a chronic problem with the car. Usually if you see multiple owners in a short period of time, that may lend you to believe that there may have been some problems with that vehicle. But what we do is first we do a physical test of the outside of the vehicle. And what I mean a test is we have paint meters to make sure that there hasn't been a major accident to the car. And then we also do the 85-point certification. And whether it's Auction Direct or any dealer, buying a certified pre-owned ensures the consumer that it's gone through multiple inspections, mostly of safety and some cosmetic as well. So it's a great thing to have.
And it's very reassuring at the same time.
Yes.
All right, so how do we check out things like oil change, transmission maintenance, the radiator, other parts of the car that are not easily seen visually?
Right. If you're to unscrew your oil cap and you turn it over and you notice a milky white film to it, it indicates that antifreeze has been mixed with that. That indicates a bad head gasket. That will definitely limit the longevity of your vehicle. Other things are you pull out the dipstick. If you've seen burnt oil at the top of that, even though the oil may have been replaced and is golden, but you can see that burn on the top of that stick, that would indicate at some degree that that car has gone through a heating element, which means the oil hasn't been changed or it's been run at a very high temperature. Those are both indications that you may want to look at another car.
And this is something I wanted to ask you about personally. How do we spot those common telltale signs that a car has been abused?
Well, there's a few things that unfortunately aren't scientific, but I can tell you may lend a tip.
Okay.
One is that if the consumer has never taken care of the component that they're living in, the interior space of the car.
Hello?
Yeah. Well, if there's been a lot of wear and tear, a lot of neglect, chances are if they're not going to take care of where they're living, they're not going to take care of where the engine is living. So things like underhood maintenance, things like that, usually are neglected. And here again, not a fail-proof system, but maybe one thing that would indicate you need to dive in a little deeper. Secondly is, as we've said before, the Carfax. Has there been multiple owners on that vehicle? Has there been a bulletin due to the fact that the manufacturers had problems with that specific vehicle? So those are some of the signs that we could look to.
What are the benefits of buying an extended warranty?
Well, buying an extended warranty is probably one of the greatest things that you can do. Understanding that the price has to be obviously of a good price, and we can share that with all the consumers online at Auction Direct. If they want to shop a competitor, log on to Auction Direct. We'll tell you what a warranty should cost for that product, being the term as well. But more importantly, when you buy a warranty, most people have to realize it's an insurance policy. Most great warranties will allow you to stop the warranty and get your cash back. So if you drove the car and had a 5-year warranty and after 2 years decide to trade it in and never used your warranty, you can actually get money back from your warranty company.
Okay, didn't know that. That's a great tip.
Right.
All right, so Auction Direct USA, you do most of your business online, we know this, but how do you make sure that folks who are shopping for used cars online have that kind of peace of mind and that they know about the vehicle maintenance and they know about all of these things before they then go into?
Right. So on our website at Auction Direct, you're able to visually see the 85-point checklist. You're able to download a vehicle history report or a Carfax or AutoCheck. It is. It's a great way to you to have great insight on what you're buying. And probably the most important thing is that we're certified, and we also give you a money-back guarantee. If it's not exactly what you want in any aspect, then you can return it. All great dealers will provide a money-back guarantee.
Wonderful. Well, great information,
Thank
John.
you.
Yeah, good to see you as always.
Thank you very much. Great to be here, Danielle.
And if you're thinking about buying a quality used car, simply go ahead and take a look for yourself at the website. It's auctiondirectusa.com.